This is Eagle Owl, and today I want to be felt, man. I want to be felt. I love Sean Desai, man. He sold me. He sold me. He's like a defensive version of Nick Sirianni. He want this defense to be felt. That's all we were asking for Jonathan Gannon. Make this defense felt, man, all year round, not just the 49ers. But let's see what Sean Desai say. Let's hear him say it.
And I really believe in the city's teams got to reflect the city. And we've got some grit. We've got some toughness. We want to be able to impose our will. We're not going to take really anything from anybody. And we want to make sure that people feel us. We want to be able to run. We want to be able to hit. And we want to play smart. And I think that's a reflection of who we are. Obviously, as a Philadelphia Eagles defense, a reflection of really the history of the Philadelphia Eagles defense, and a reflection of the city. And that's what we want to be. We want to be an encompassing part of that. And, you know, one thing I told the team, was it maybe last week at the end of meetings on Thursday, was I asked them if they knew what the word palpable meant. You guys know? Yeah, right? I mean, it's feeling you. And that's what we want. We want to be able to be felt, whether you're watching us on TV, whether you're in the stadium, and obviously on the field. We want to make sure people feel.
I like it, man. I like it. But, Coach, what do you mean by this? What do you mean by you want to be felt? What do you mean by it, bro?
Specific vision of what that looks like, whether it be schematic or play style?
I think it's a combination of both, right? And I know you guys will hold me to it, but I hope you do, because this one you can't hold me to. We want to be felt, and hopefully you're sitting at home or in the stadium and you say, "Whew, that was a good play." You might not know the scheme, you might not know anything, but that's how you get felt on defense.
Good. All right.
First impressions, man. Sometimes they everything. When we first hired them, I wasn't a fan because I'm like, you have Vic Fangio in the building. Why not just, hire him? But more stories about that came out, so I'm cool with it now. So I'm like, I got to live with Sean Desai, see what he could bring. But I see why they hired this guy. I really do. Like, I probably touch on the Brian Johnson interview, but we pretty much know who Brian Johnson is. We pretty much know who Michael Clay is. I really wanted to hear from Sean Desai because he haven't spoken to the media since he been hired. This is his first time. And I just wanted to see just a first impression. I just wanted to know, who is this guy? Who is this guy coming into the Eagles culture? Everybody else is the same guy. We know who Brian Johnson is. Like I said, we know who Michael Clay is. We really don't know who Sean Desai is. We study schemes, see what he do, see what we like, dislike, study his rankings. But who is the person? Why should the Eagles fans trust this person? And I think Eagles got this right. I think they got this right. And then that hold them accountable, things like that he said. Trust me, man. Eagles, we gonna hold you accountable. We see us looking a little soft out there, man. So honestly, I am really sold on them for sure. And that we want to be felt, man. I like it. I really do. Because our defense, man. Our defense, this is Philly. Our defense haven't been up to par, like, for like a decade. Think about it. With Jim Schwartz, was our defense really that physical like that? We were decent, but look back at the Super Bowl. We have moments, but consistently physical, we've been missing that. We definitely been missing that. We need this team back physical. We need teams coming into our stadium like we don't want to play those guys. We don't want to hear guys like Deebo Samuels and Brandon Ayuk talking about, yeah, we could have. I want to hear them say, like, man, that Eagles defense is tough. It's tough. You got guys like Dak Prescott carving us up. We want to be felt physically. We want to out scheme you. We just want you scared when we play the Eagles. We want to put fear in the offense eyes because we know our offense put fear in the defense eyes. We need our defense to put fear in the offense eyes. We need our defense when we play top tier quarterbacks because we're going to be playing some top tier quarterbacks. We need to slow those dudes down. So Eagles ain't nothing to be playing with. Based on the words, I'm just taking first impressions. Some of the schemes I've seen, I'm sold. I'm sold right now. And until otherwise, unless he's all talk, we really don't know. But as of right now, today, May 11th, May 10th, I don't even know what today is. May 11th, I am sold. I am sold. And hopefully I stay this way. Because if I stay this way, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about what Sean Desai had to say? I'm sold. I'm a fan, man. I'm flip flopping. I'm flip flopping right now. I wasn't a fan of Sean Desai before, but you got me now. But this is Eagle Al. I'm up.